Hello, my name is Todd, aka Attila Orion. Attila Orion! And I am back for another shot at this arena run. If you were around for the last video, you may have seen how terribly I was doing. And it was a bit discouraging for me. Those losses coupled with my attempts at ranked play. I was losing quite terribly in ranked. It was really just a couple days of constant losses that was just really getting under my skin. I almost stopped playing this game forever because of that. But once cooler heads prevail, I'm obviously back. But then the next day, I go like 5 games in a row of wins. So it's just luck of the draw. It, depends on what cards you get, it depends on who you're playing, what cards they get. So there's so much random element to this game that you really have to just, realize that. Certain people and personalities just can't handle that. I'm sort of on the fence with that, I guess. Sometimes I'm just like, whatever, I lost. And other times it's just so aggravating. So, be aware of that if you're going to play this game. Moving on, let's get into game 2 of this Shaman deck. Yeah, let's see if we can't get some wins. It's a new day, folks. Whew. Let's see who we get. I'm going to predict it's a worthy opponent. Oh, almost a StarCraft pro, but yes, it's a worthy opponent. And we're playing the gender... nondescript gender priest. Last time I made fun of the priest, he wasn't too kind to me. Let's see if that happens again. So a Ysera on turn 1 is not what you want in your deck. You also don't want Faceless Manipulator. Well, not in your deck, but in your hand. You also don't want Faceless Manipulator on turn 1. But that's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she don't. But turn like a zillion, I'll be able to use Ysera and then Faceless Manipulator. My Ysera and have 2 Yseras, which is always nice. We could... Let's get the Loot Hoarder. Actually, no. Let's get the Fairy Dragon. Reason being is if they're gonna play... Christ. If they're gonna play one of their priestesses, whatever the hell those chicks are, I can kill it. And today what's with the names of my foes lately? Foul J blah blah. Like, it's... I can't make fun of your name if it doesn't make any sense. Come on, people. Come on. The only thing I can make fun of there is that he was trying to think of a name for so long that he fell asleep, his forehead hit the keyboard, and also hit enter, and that's what his name is now. Okay, moving on. What do we got for plays? Can't do Forked Lightning. Really, all we can do is Totem. And trade the 3-2 for the 3-3, I guess. We'll Totem first, see what happens. Maybe Taunt, no. So yeah, we're going to trade that out, and then we're going to hit him for 2. Earthshock's kind of useless here, so not a very mana-efficient turn. But that's all we could do. That Raging Worgen is a bit of a problem. Does Silence get rid of the enrage? I don't know if it does. I don't know if it does. I would assume it does. But we're not going to do that anyway. We're going to do a Silverhand Knight.
Ready, sir.
And we're going to hit him for another 2. Here, if he plays another minion, he doesn't? Oh no, I got the card. I thought my turn started there, but it was me getting another card for him killing the Loot Hoarder, which makes a little more sense. So Forked Lightning here kills the Raging Worgen and damages him for 2, which can then be killed by the 4/4, which is pretty decent. I could also use Lightning Storm, but I don't really need to here. 3, 4. We can actually get Unbound Elemental, the bit extra with a buff there. So that's 4, 5, 6. So we could also Flame Tongue Totem, which would then kill that outright, which is also a pretty good play. But I'm liking the Forked Lightning Unbound Elemental as it kills the 4/1. So let's Totem. Maybe we'll get spell damage that we don't really need that. Then we're gonna get the Unbound Elemental and Forked Lightning. And we can kill that. Hit him. We'll get the heal off that, but that is some pretty good Holy Nova bait. Although that'll be his entire turn, as I'm pretty sure Holy Nova costs 5. He instead Shadow Word Pain, which kind of sucks because that didn't even get to attack yet, but that's the way she goes, and that's, well, I guess that kind of sucks, but okay. So we need to do 3 damage to that. We could use the Flame Tongue Totem over here, and that would allow us to kill it with that guy. Actually, put the Flame Tongue Totem here. Put it here. Kill it with that. Uses 1 minion. We throw another totem. That'll get a buff on it, and then we hit him with everything else.
You insist.
Not too shabby. Still Holy Nova bait for sure, but he didn't. Wow. Very interesting. He decided not to Holy Nova last turn. I guess he wanted that silence play, which I don't know if that was that great. We don't really have any good minions here. We could copy our totem, but that's really not that great. But I think what we're gonna have to do is actually give this totem Wind Fury, which isn't a very strong play, but it's about all I got. I want to save that Faceless Manipulator for something a little more strong than that. So we could Earthshock that, or we could Lightning Storm with the spell damage, but I think the Earthshock, because that'll bring it down to a 3/3.
What to do?
We could just turn that into a frog, too. Could just turn into a frog, and then hit him for 2. Yeah, let's turn that into a frog. Kill that. Kill that. Throw out a totem. Hit him for 5. And I think that's going to be the end of our play. could have Sun Fury Protector, but I don't really see the point necessarily. Ooh, okay. So here, we could use Sarah and Earthshock. Lightning Storm with the possibility of... So we could... 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get out a totem. Not the one we were looking for. Let's Earthshock that. Lightning Storm.
To war.
Yeah. Let's save it. I don't know if I'm playing a bit too safe. Or perhaps greedy. He could heal my totem for me and get a card draw. He's going for crazy card draw here.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Crazy card draw. So, we could throw down another Flame Tongue, which would allow us to kill that. And then the Sun Fury for extra protection. We are overloaded, so we can't use Sarah this turn.
I wonder.
So I'm thinking that is going to be the play. I don't like it. But we don't really have much... That isn't... That... Why did I think that was going to work? That was pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. That was really pretty dumb.
Shields up.
That needed to go on the other side of that in order to work properly. I am a bit of an idiot. A bit of an idiot. That was... Oh my god! What am I doing? Why do I do this to myself? I'm doing so well and then I just... spiral into the misplays. God damn it. Hopefully we... So this should have went here. That would have allowed me to kill his 2/4. This should have attacked last turn. For Christ's sakes. Look at that. Look at this. Just a waste. Hopefully I can come back from that. Yes. Just terrible. So, what do we have for a play? Sarah kind of dies, but is safe from the shadow word pain, death. I might have just lost this game because of that fucking turn. God damn, I'm stupid. We could Faceless Manip his 7/7. Or we can play the 7/7.
What to do?
Or we can play the Ysera, which is going to get us one card and die, because it's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10. He'd have to trade a lot of minions for that. I think the Ysera is actually the best play here.
What to do?
I dream and the world trembles.
I got this.
We get an Emerald Drake. Not bad. That's a strong minion. If you can't kill that Ysera, we Faceless Manip it. It's too bad we can't Priestess of a Loon and Faceless Manip. He's getting a pretty strong board going, though. He's going for me. That's pretty smart. It's pretty smart. So we could kill... We could kill some stuff here. We can also get a second. Or we can... We need the healing, I think. That's 8 damage. We could kill that 7/7, which is the biggest threat at the moment. Oh, what to do indeed. I think we kill the 7/7.
I shall bring you rest.
Or do we face this map? No. We gotta kill this.
I shall bring you rest.
I am the blade of the gods.
For some reason I thought I wouldn't have enough mana, but it was not like I was gonna get another spell damage totem. So we get some taunt, but he can kill that taunt and then kill my Ysera. But we have Ysera Awakens, which is going to wipe his board. So as long as we can stay alive, we're in this. We're still in this. And the spell damage totem looks like it might survive. He's loading up his board, which is going to be a mistake. He doesn't know that, but I just got Ysera Awakens. And then he's going to cry. He's going to cry. Say goodbye to your board. Didn't realize that also hits me. Not a card I generally often get to play. So we're on 6 damage. Or 6 health, I should say. Which is a bit scary. But I do have a 7/7 on the board, and he has 1 card.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
That's enough damage to kill me. We could Bloodlust. That gets us 10 damage. Not enough. We can Faceless Manip. And get a card draw. Let's get the card draw. This is getting close here, folks. Then we Faceless Manip. 7/7. Kill the 4/4. That didn't really do anything, but it got him a card, and he gave up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought I was going to lose that because of my stupidity, but I somehow pulled it through there, and we got a win. I'm elated right now. That was such a bad turn, that one turn. I mean, talking and commentating while playing does sort of distract you a bit, but I feel I shouldn't be making dumb plays like that. That's just... But let's, let's not get pissed off, and I think we'll be okay. Winning definitely helped there. Beyond meta. Wow. What is he, he drives to your house and slaps you? So... Definitely don't need those. We'll keep this... we'll keep the Sun Fury as it's something I'll be able to play early. If we don't get the Battle Cry, oh well. But we might be able to get Taunt on a Totem, which might, mess up the early game. Why do I have a Wolf Rider in my deck? Interesting. So I think we're just going to pass here. I could have Sun Fury Protected right off the bat. But I'm going to play a little greedy. Just a little greedy. Not Not too greedy, just a little bit. I mean, it's turn 1. Big deal, right? But sometimes turn 1 is the most important. Well, maybe not the most important, but if you get an early lead, it could set the tempo for the entire game. But it might not also, so who knows? Okay, I'm gonna kill that. Well, we could Wolf Rider and just kill it. Kind of sucks. It's just a 1-for-1. Not. That's fine. Everything's equal at this point, so I'm okay with that. Card for card. The one thing, like, I hate rogues, but I don't hate them as much in Arena. In Constructed, it's the worst, because it's always Miracle Rogue, even in the low rankings. I hate Miracle Rogue. So what do we got for a play? We can have 5 mana, but that doesn't get us anything. So it's pretty much going to be the Torn Warrior. We could coin out a Totemic Call, but I think we're just going to do that. Which isn't the best. You can hit it with the Hunter and then kill it with the Boar. And his Hunter stays alive, but if he does it backwards, he's not that dumb, so he's gonna do it right. But, you know, didn't really have another play there, so it just, you know, it was in his way. That's the best we could hope for. So here we could coin out Fire Elemental. What's that gonna accomplish? That's gonna kill that 2/1. Or we could severely injure this enough that it's not going to get any more imps out. But I don't know. We could Lightning Storm. We could Lightning Storm with the hopes of getting a. We're going for it, folks. And that's not the one we wanted, but we're still going to Lightning Storm. As it's going to wipe most of his board, it's going to leave him with a 1/1. I don't know if that was the better play. Come to think of it, that was kind of a wasted Lightning Storm. I think I should have went with the Fire Elemental there, actually, the coin Fire Elemental. Because now I'm overloaded, and it didn't even clear his board, so it's kind of... Yeah, I think that was the wrong play. Here's going to kill that. It's fine. Senjin's going to be a problem for now, depending on what I draw here. Yeah. So, we could, I think we just, yeah, we get that out, get a card draw, gets us a Hex, not much else we can do here. I'm liking the, Ancestral Healing on the Ysera. Say he hits that Ysera for a big amount of damage, we can actually give that thing Taunt. Which does make it vulnerable to Black Knight, but the chances of Black Knight in an arena are fairly low. They're about as... chances of that are about as good as him having Ysera himself. So that was a really strong play. We got Forked Lightning. We can do Forked Lightning. I'd like to have spell damage on that, but we're going to try Forked Lightning. And... kind of sucks. So we'll have to trade that 2/4. I don't see a way around it. I think that's our best bet.
Hey, give me a minute.
Really inefficient, but We need to get something scary on the board, which you can just assassinate. And that's what I'm afraid of with you, Sarah. You can just assassinate that, which is a bit of an issue. But we'll be able to get around that 4-4 next turn with her 6-5, assuming it survives. He's looking at some cards there. Looks like he might have something worth playing. He's thinking about something, that's for sure. That we can hex. Looks like he's going to kill that with his 4-4. We were going to do that anyways, so that's fine. We could actually faceless manip his 6-6, but we can't also hex it, which is unfortunate. 5, 6, 7, 8. If we weren't overloaded, we do have coin, but we're still one short. We could faceless manip. And Sunfear Protector, which doesn't really accomplish anything other than getting a Sunfear Protector on the board.
I wonder.
But I think Faceless Manip's the best we can do here.
Well played.
I think, yeah, we do that. He still has board control, but it's, you know, we're not allowing him to go wild with it just yet. See what he does. If he does something stupid like not kill that, we'll be in good shape, but chances of that happening are pretty low. Would have been ideal if I was on full mana. I could have hexed his 6-6 right after Faceless Manipping it. But that was not the case. I really wish this Sun Fury was actually a defender of Argus, but we wouldn't have been able to play that anyway because it's a 4 cost and this is only 2 cost because it doesn't have that buff. That's just the way she goes. So not too bad. Gotta start watching our health there. It's getting sort of low, but not that bad. He still has 9 mana.
I am the blade of the goddess.
So Priestess of Elune for the heal. So what do we have? We have Ysera. That takes up our whole turn, but that's pretty strong when he's got 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And then we could Circle of Healing if he chooses to do that. Don't really see another play. The other play would be hexing the 5-4. Maybe a totem. This is their best play, I think. Gets us a card. So even if he kills the Ysera, it got us an Emerald Drake. So I'm okay with that. He might have just got Assassinate. But I would assume if he got Assassinate, that would have been played the millisecond his turn came around. So I think we're in okay shape here.
So many options.
I'm hoping he doesn't have enough damage to kill it, but I'm hoping he trades everything he's got to try and damage it down. It is 12 health, so it's hard to kill. No, he's going around, and he's going to try and rush me down here. Which is fine, as long as he can't kill me this turn.
Enter the shadows.
Ooh, that's a problem. It gives that stealth. Okay. So, health-wise, it's not looking good. But we got a nice little play here. We can Wind Fury on that. If we gave it Bloodlust as well, that would be 8, 14 damage. But what we're gonna do, give it Wind Fury.
I shall bring you rest.
Kill that.
Bring you rest.
Kill that. Restore it to full health. Give it Taunt. Pretty strong.
Well played.
I could have done that, but we don't need that yet. He might be saying that because we're dead anyway next turn. But let's also get an Emerald Drake out. And a totem. So next turn he's definitely dead unless he can kill me. I don't think I could have done much of a stronger play. We didn't really need the Sun Shattered Cleric buff on that to do what we needed. Basically, I wanted to clear his board as much as I could.
I wonder.
With that being taunt, see, he had me dead to rights with 5, 8 damage. So that's going to get hexed. He's thinking that's going to help him out a little bit. So we're going to hex that. Betrayal kind of sucks. Demolisher. He's going for Ysera. He's thinking that's gonna, the Ysera's gonna trade for that. Luckily we have Hex. However, Hex sort of puts a kink in the we could actually just silence it. That's actually way better. And then we have, yeah, he has to be dead. That's 7 and 8. Yeah, okay. Silence that. Bloodlust. BM him a bit with this.
I shall bring
Ysera's just gonna beat the shit out of him. And then an Emerald Drake to kill him off. And there you have it. That was a nice game. I like it. Nice little combo with the Ysera. Good stuff. It's nice not to be losing every single fucking game, if you know what I mean. So we'll try another game here. See if we can't continue this a little more. It's going good. Shaman is my strongest class, I would say, or at least the one I play the most now.
I must protect the world.
Ysera turn 1. Seems to be happening a lot. So yeah. Sex Pistol. But he spelt it with numbers, so he must be pretty elite. Must be pretty elite. So we gotta watch it here. This guy's gotta be good. He's got a 3 for an E, a 1 for an I, and a 5 for an S. And a 0 for an O. So, you know, you better watch it. I'm surprised there's not 2 or 3 X's before and after that. But that would have been, I would have just conceded right away. Let's just throw out a totem. Assume he's gonna hit that with his loot hoarder. He's got 2 mana. See what happens. That was a predictable play. It's fine. We can actually Earthshock that. And that'll stop that card draw. I'm liking that. This might be our only Earthshock. I can't really remember. But we're gonna do it. Forked Lightning, I don't think it's gonna come into play here. It'd be nice if we can Unbound Elemental and then Forked Lightning. That sucks because that's gonna kill my Unbound Elemental. Although I can, no, I can't do that. Not enough for that. Shit. Could give it taunt and give it a buff. Give it taunt and give it a buff that and he kills that. Yeah.
Shields up.
Let's see if that pays off. I'm hoping he plays another minion. Hits that with his 4/4, and then I forked lightning the other minion and the 4/4. That's the hope. We are playing Sex Pistol with numbers, so he might be a bit too smart for that. No, he gets a spell damage swipe. Ouch. Ouch. Owie. And he doesn't play a minion, so you don't get the forked lightning. But we can Flame Tongue Totem to kill it. And get out the Unbound Elemental. Which I placed on the wrong side because I just realized I was killing that off. We have a naked Flame Tongue Totem, which kind of sucks. But if he doesn't have Charge or Spell, it survives. But Wrath kills that, and there it is. Which, it sucks that we lost both Flame Tongue Totems, but it's okay, because we got... It traded... It got me the trade, and it traded for a card. So it's not the worst thing ever. What the worst thing ever would be here is the Wolf Rider. Because it dies to the 1/1. So here, I think we do this.
Ready, sir.
And we want rid of that shield, I think.
Job's done.
Gotta get rid of those shields. Because if they get a buff, which is quite possible with the Druid, they have a lot of buff cards. Well, we got the trade on that anyway, so that kind of sucks. Forked Lightning plus the 2/2 kills the 4/4. I'm liking that. Let's get a card draw first. And let's totem. I'm liking that. That'll kill both minions. We take 2 damage off the, whatchamacallit. We kill that, and we deal 4 damage. Leper Gnome. Leper Genome. Pretty good. So far, so good. We're a little down on health, comparatively, but we do have board control. That's a bit of an issue. We could Wolf Rider it. Wolf Rider, or we can do 3 damage with the 6 with this guy. Yeah. And kill it with the 4/4.
I wonder.
Sucks we have to lose the 4/4, but
Battle!
it's not a bad trade, I guess. And it does allow us to keep board control. The other play would have been the Wolf Rider, leaving us with 3 mana, but I like having the 6/5 much more than losing the Wolf Rider. Starfire kills the 6/5. But that takes up most of his turn, leaving us with the 2/4 on the board. Kinda sucks, but that's fine. We can War Golem and Totem.
Give me a minute.
Next turn, we can Faceless Manip the 7/7 if it's still full health, which will be nice. See what happens. We could also Wolf Rider to kill something. Swipe. He's going to kill that off. Damage that.
For the king.
Still worthy Faceless Manip, in my opinion. So he's going to start trying to apply some pressure on us. I think Wolf Rider to kill the Leper Gnome, maybe? I think we go for board control. Kill that. Wolf Rider to negate that extra 2 damage on that. And then we totem to save cards. I was hoping for the healing totem. But I'm not that lucky.
I concede.
And he concedes. We're just demolishing people today. I swear Hearthstone is sentient. The game is sentient. It kicked my ass so much, it made me want to never play the game ever again. Now, I haven't lost a game in 3 days. It's ridiculous. But I think I'm going to end the video there. Hope you enjoyed watching. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever if you want to. If not, go fuck yourself. Just kidding. Do whatever you want, folks. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.